Hey YouTube, welcome to the first video of 2017 from myself, Microbox of X. Before I go any further, I want to just give the guys a quick shout out from the Dragon X podcast. Sorry, let me get it right. The Welsh Gamer and Erock8150, they invited me onto their podcast last night that they've been doing. I joined about halfway through, but I mean the podcast went on for a good 3 hours. So no, thank you guys for inviting me onto that, because it sort of got me spurred on, because I wanted to get going again in 2017. So having the invite from you guys got me spurred up, and here I am doing my own video today. And there will be many more to come. 2017 is definitely going to be the year of Microbox. I'm back, almost fully sorted. I will have a game setup, but some very close point instead of what I'm pulling it with at the moment. But yeah, it's all good. But 2017, I mean, we're what, 2 weeks into 2017. So much has happened already. So much happened over New Year and, you know, over the Christmas period. I want to touch quickly on the Mooch, with what happened with the Mooch. I was gutted to see him go from the YouTube community. I think you know, the Xbox community on YouTube and social network without the Mooch we're far worse off without him, and it's a shame to see him go. I was proud to class him as a friend, so you know, I've known the Mooch for a long time, off and on, and you know, before Christmas appeared on his podcast as well. So no, I'm gutted to see him leave, and I understand his reasons. And you know, for the people concerned with all the shit that went on with the Mooch, in my opinion, you're just scumbags. So, you know, to go that low and to do what you did to the guy, just disgusting. You know, at the end of the day, we're entertaining. We're here for entertainment, but we're here because we like our consoles. You know, and we are a source of entertainment. You don't watch us unless you're entertained, or you don't listen to us unless you're entertained. So to actually go to that extent, and to put threats on families and things like that, absolutely disgusting. And you know, if you watch a Mooch, or if you know, I'm hoping that you will come back at some point. We definitely need you in the community. So moving on, I want to touch a little bit. This is all things that have been touched on already, but I haven't had my opportunity to have my say on my own videos. I mean, I have my views and had discussions on the Dragon X podcast last night, but I want to put them on my own video as well. I want to talk about Scalebound. I want to talk about Scorpio. Let's touch a little bit about Scalebound first. Scalebound. Now, this is a game that was announced. It wasn't really particularly my cup of tea. It wasn't probably a game I would pick up on launch. If the reviews were really good, I may have picked it up at some point, but it definitely wasn't a launch title for me. I know that some people were excited for this game, but I didn't see many people really saying, "Oh, this is the game to buy an Xbox for," or "This is why I'm going to buy an Xbox One." That never was the case, and I never saw that. So when I saw, you know, when Platinum and when Microsoft made the announcement that the game had been cancelled, I was amazed to see how many people were coming out saying, "Well, that's it. Phil Spencer needs a sack. Xbox is dead. I'm not buying Xbox One now if that game's not coming out." All of these idiots just come out of the woodwork and start going on about something that they have no understanding or any reasoning behind what they were saying. Nobody knows the true facts of why Microsoft canned Scalebound. There's lots of rumours, but nothing's really been confirmed. Hideki Kamiya has put out something saying he's disappointed that the game never appeared. You know, there's reasons why Microsoft put this game or cancel this game, you know, and they have their reasons. There's loads of rumours banging around. I mean, from what I've seen, this game's been in development since 2012, so you know, Microsoft have been piling their money into this game for 4 years, 5 years nearly, and we still weren't close to release. I mean, from what I can gather, it was an absolute mess. And when Microsoft are putting so much money into a product, they want it on the shelf when they expect it. And if they tell you how to market the game, if they're financing the product, then you listen to them. You don't get on your high horse like a Dicky did, on Twitter and really gob off about Microsoft. So I'm not surprised. I really am not surprised. It just seems to me that Platinum Games were way above their station, and they weren't producing and they weren't showing Microsoft a product that they were happy with. So the fact that it's cancelled, you know, there you go. There's always a reason why Phil Spencer does things. He's not a stupid man. Look at the way he's turned the Xbox around. Yeah, he's still got my full support. Yes, it's a shame the game's been cancelled. It looked like it could be a good game. It looked like a nice game for the people that like that style of game. And I know some people, you know, a lot of people were excited for the game, but I don't think it deserved the amount of backlash towards Microsoft and Phil Spencer that it got when the cancellation was announced. We don't buy consoles for one game, you know. We buy consoles for lots of different games, and there are some great exclusive IPs on the Xbox, and there's some great cross-platform games on the Xbox. And I play on the Xbox because it's my platform of choice, and it's as simple as that. I prefer the ecosystem, I prefer the infrastructure, I prefer Xbox Live, and that's why I choose that system, and that's everybody's choice. Obviously, again, the Scorpio, I want to cover quickly about the Scorpio again. A lot of the fanboys have been getting quite heated and quite het up about the Scorpio. I've even seen Sony fanboys saying that they expect the PlayStation 5 to be announced at E3. I don't know what they're on. That's not going to happen. Sony have already dropped 2 consoles in the space of about 4 or 5 weeks, but just before Christmas. You're not going to see a PlayStation 5. That's not going to happen. At the end of the day, the Sony fanboys made this generation all about power and frames per second and resolution. So Microsoft and Phil Spencer basically turned around and said, well, fuck you, we're going to give you the best console then, and the Xbox fans can have the best console, which we will have when Scorpio drops, and then you can pull up your PS4 Pro that hasn't even got a 4K Blu-ray player. How Sony missed that trick, I will never know. You know, I mean, if you want a good 4K Blu-ray player at the moment, get yourself an Xbox One S. That's a great system with the HDR. Awesome looking bit of kit. It's sexy as hell. If you haven't got one already, you need to get yourself one. It's a great console. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about today. You know, this is just me coming back. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Scorpio, but I wanted to talk about Mooch and Scalebound. More videos will be coming. We're at that period now where more and more things are happening in the news. There's some exciting launches coming up soon. Ghost Recon and my most anticipated Mass Effect Andromeda is dropping in March. Really looking forward to those 2 games. But there's loads of games coming this year. It's a great year for Xbox. We've got a great system already. We've got an even better member of the Xbox One family coming in November with Xbox Scorpio. It's a good time to be a gamer overall. We did have the Nintendo Switch announcement yesterday, or during the evening, during the night for me. I haven't seen it fully yet, but what I've seen so far, I'm not so sure. Some of the games that they were showing looked a bit, there were drops in frame rates, etc. And for what they're aiming at, I think the pricing is a little bit steep. You can get an Xbox One S for around about the same price, so I don't know. I can see if it does take off though. I can see the 3DS possibly dying from that. I think they may drop well, they won't drop it. They still did the 2DS, but I just think that would be probably their main handheld console, even though it's not just a handheld console. So there you go. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, so please like, subscribe, show your support. Thank you to everybody that stuck around. I've got over 325 subscribers, I think, that have stuck around, so thank you for that. Please like, subscribe, leave your comments, and don't forget to hit the bell on there as well, so that you make sure that you get told when new videos drop, because people aren't getting told that. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, so as I say, please like, subscribe, and I shall speak to you soon. Take care.